joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Yes, so the Ghana Black Galaxies have played their second game in the Chan tournament today, just this evening, and they scored and played very well. 3-1. It ended for the Ghana Black Galaxies in the Chan tournament. We are going to dissect the game and the analysis of the game, how the game went. Everything about the game is here on this channel. What is the fate of the Black Galaxies right now? Can they qualify out of the group? What is the dynamics about the group? What are the mathematics about the group? We are going to talk about everything. Every action that happened in the game is going to be talked about in this particular video. But please do well to subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time watching us here on this channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. Do well to leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section. If this is your first, of course, let me know your thoughts, views, comments, opinions in the comment section of this particular video. How did you see the game? How did you see the players? Some players, have they impressed you? Do you think we can go all the way out and then maybe to the finals or win the tournament? What are your take on this particular Ghana Chan team? Let me know all of them in the comment section of this particular video. So let's move straight. Now, the game started well. In fact, the first point we have to talk about is the lineup. The technical team had their lineup right in this particular game. And in the previous game, I said it in the post-match analysis that they got their lineup wrong. It was completely wrong. You didn't have Jonah Tukwe in the lineup. You had two defensive midfielders in the shape of Dominic Insobila and Kasim Razak, all of them in the midfield. You had a player coming from injury, which was Glasson Awako in the midfield. It was just disjointed. They didn't know how to play. The cohesion wasn't there and all of that. So I strongly stated that it was a wrong lineup. Now, fast forward in the second game, which is versus Sudan today, the technical team had their lineup on point, and it was just great. It was a great lineup, bringing in Jonah Tukwe, who has been playing throughout the qualifiers. Jonah Tukwe has been playing on the other side of the flanks, whilst David Abagna, who did brilliantly well today on the other side. So in the first game, I didn't really understand why Jonah Tukwe was in part. Now, one of the introduction to this particular lineup that was very key in the senior in the Black Galaxies winning their game was Kofi Koji. Kofi Koji partnering with Efriye Barnier was a brilliant idea, and Kofi Koji did so well. Really, this is the player Hearts of Oak allowed him to go. He played so well. In fact, in the first half especially, he was complimenting Efriye Barnier so well, because Efriye Barnier wasn't doing anything in the first half. In the first half, Efriye Barnier was totally out of the game. He can't control, he can't take on players and all of that. But Kofi Koji will get the ball, keep the ball at his feet, try to dribble one or two players and try to do something with the ball. Kofi Koji was doing so well in the first half of the game. Ghana started the game very well on the high in the first half, but then later they made the Sudanese come to take over, and when they took over, it was a serious one for us. Indeed, they scored the first goal, and they had a glaring chance in the first half, a glaring chance when Danlad Ibrahim had moved out of his post, and then the Sudanese player lifted the ball out of the post. So they were doing very well in the first half. Ghana was absolutely lucky. That is the point. Ghana was absolutely lucky to equalize the game in the first half, because in the first half there was no signs that we were going to score, and clearly it showed when we had just a corner. Okay, so from a set piece we capitalized on it, and Konedu Yadom had the first goal for the senior national team, the Blasters. But in the second half is where all the action is, and if you watch the game in the first half and didn't watch the second half, then you've missed a great one, because that was a brilliant second half. A lot of chances in the game. Look, the Black Galaxies created a lot of chances in the game, and that is what I'm talking about. The brilliant play of David Abagna, the brilliant play of Jonah Tukwe, complementing Daniel Efriye Barnier, and then Kofi Koji, and even the likes of Simba Simba of Dreams FC as the number 10. They were creating a lot of chances. We used the flanks so well. Somebody like Augustine Japan, the right back, sometimes will come and help the flanks, and then David Abagna, Jonah Tukwe, two brilliant players on the flanks, trying to create a lot of chances through the flanks, and they did it brilliantly in the second half of the game. But look, we missed a lot of chances, and that is very bad, because going forward in the competition, we are going to meet a lot of top teams, a lot of strong teams, and we can't afford to be missing chances like that. And it is not only the Black Galaxies who missed chances. So Sudan, oh my goodness, Sudan missed chances like when it was 2-1. At the end, getting close to the end of the game, they missed a lot of glaring chances that could have equalized the game and even win 3-2 for them. And this goalkeeper, Ibrahim Danlad, brilliant play by Ibrahim Danlad. So solid, so rigid, so confident in himself, and he was so good today. In fact, he saved the day today, because at 2-1 the Sudanese and him, they had a 1-on-1 with him, and he saved that goal in the other time of the game. So Danlad Ibrahim was doing very well. In fact, did very well today. He saved the day, and it is clear that maybe he can get the man of the match. In fact, anybody from the team can get the man of the match, because I can count a lot of players who did absolutely well today in this particular team, and that was great. Look, Dominic Insobila, nobody should forget that name, because he's one of the players who helped the defenders to defend. And if Dominic Insobila wasn't in the game, I don't know how we were going to defend and going to clear some of the balls. Dominic Insobila, Kunedu Yadom, Solomon Adomako at the back. My goodness, they were very good. They were composed. They had patience on the ball when they were clearing and all of that. They did absolutely well today. In fact, today, all the players, if you are talking about player ratings, I'm not sure you can give a player less than 6.5 for that. Look, all the players, the likes of Denis Kosa, and in the first half, I didn't really like Denis Kosa's play, but in the second half, look, his crosses, his attacks, his corner kicks, oh my goodness, it was great. Okay, Augustine Japan, Solomon Adomako, Kunedu Yadom, all of them brilliant, and I'm going to give all of them like 7.0, 7.2, 7.3 in terms of the player ratings. And for somebody like Danlad Ibrahim, I'm going to give him like 7.9, because he made a lot of great saves, and we won the game thanks to Danlad Ibrahim. Simba of Dreams FC also did very well before he was removed or substituted from the game. He did very well. Some 6.8, 6.9 will not be bad for Simba over there, and some other players. Like I said, look, Daniel Efriye Barnier also did very well. In fact, I don't understand why his second goal was disallowed, because the player at the down of the game, I don't know anyone who watched the game or anybody who will be watching the highlights, the player at down Efriye Barnier, Sudanese player, played Efriye Barnier on. But I don't know why the VAR said that was an offside. But Efriye Barnier, especially in the second half, was all over the place, was doing very well, showed a lot of confidence, and I liked how he played. But it is very unfortunate that he had a straight red card. Maybe you can debate that it was a red card, it wasn't a red card, but Efriye Barnier had no excuse, or he had no chance to foul that player in that manner he did. He shouldn't have done that. Why do you do that? You don't do that, because you know that you are a senior player, you are an experienced player, we are looking up to you in the subsequent games if Ghana qualifies. So why do you have to commit yourself in that manner? And Efriye Barnier, for me, didn't do really well. I'll give him some 7.5 will be good for him. The likes of Jonah Tukwe, some 7.4. The likes of Abagna, I'll give Abagna like 7.8. He didn't score, but he was creating chances, driving the ball from the flanks to the 18-yard balls to create chances and to create fantastic openings for the team and all of that. The likes of Kofi Koji, I'll give him 6.9 over there for the team. Dominic Insobila, brilliant player over there. Now let's look at the dynamics of the team. Now, how is the league log looking like right now? How is the league log looking like right now? And can Ghana qualify? Now, if you look at this particular league log, Ghana is on top. We have +1 goal, and then Madagascar also has +1 goal. Now Sudan will have -2 goals. Okay, -2 goals. So they will be at the bottom of the league without any points. Now this particular league log is without Morocco's points, because Morocco's points everybody has some. So let's take Morocco's points out and then look at the points that the three teams are playing and what they are getting. Now this is how the dynamics are. Ghana is on top because of the gene. Okay, so that is the reason why, not because of anything, because Madagascar and Ghana, they have everything the same. Now the point is that for Sudan to qualify, they have to beat Madagascar like 4 goals. Okay, now this is what the 4 goals will do. The 4 goals will erase their -2, and then it will give them +2 goals, and then the +2 goals will give them 3 points +2 goals, and so they will be leading the log. And if that happens, Madagascar will be having -3 goals, because you consider 3 goals, you already have +1, so the +1 will be erased, and then you have -3 goals. And if the -3 goals happens like that, then it means that Madagascar will be out, and then Ghana and Sudan will qualify, with Sudan being on top of the group. So what Ghana expects from Sudan right now, in fact, what Ghana expects from the Madagascar game is that, one, it should produce a lot of goals, and then each of the sides that concedes the most goals will be out of the competition, and Ghana will qualify. So Ghana has its legs one step ahead of all the teams. Ghana can be good, and the third goal we scored is very, very important for us, because it has given us some advantage with +1 goal. If we were having just 0, then it means that we will be expecting teams to have minus or something like that. But with this +1 goal, it has given us some sort of advantage, and that is the reason why we had to score a lot of goals. Because this one, after the points, it is the goals you are coming. The goals will determine who qualifies. So for Sudan to qualify, one, they have to beat Madagascar and get the 3 points. But if they want to really qualify, they have to score a lot of goals. So they can score 3 goals. If they score 3 goals, they will get +1 goal, and then Madagascar will get -2 goals. Okay, Madagascar will get -2 goals, and that will mean that Madagascar will be out of the competition, and Ghana and Sudan will qualify. So if they draw 2, Madagascar will qualify with Ghana. So the game, we are in a very good position. That's why I was saying that we have to win. If we don't win, we will be out of the competition. But as we've won with +1 goal, +2 goals, it means that we are in a very good position, and that is going to be good for us in qualifying. So that is how things went for the Black Galaxies, and we will be hoping that, just as we did in the first edition and in the last time we went, going all the way to the final, this time too we will go all the way to the final over there. The team did very well, and I hope that they put up another spirited performance when we eventually qualify out of the group. Thank you very much for staying with us, but please do well to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, and let me know your thoughts and views in the comment section. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. Bye bye.